It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's... And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Horned Frogs offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try the run. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So USC's offense will take the field for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. He's out past the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. power football with the run. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A quick pass to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Trojans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boone. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll run the screen. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Trojans are facing 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, USC.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance.
They'll run it from the gun.
Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Snagged out of the air. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. Third down coming up. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Pulls and fires complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Going right to work up top. Unleashes one. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
The Horned Frogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boone. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense was all over it. They know third down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
The Trojans send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off play action. Right down the middle. Fires complete on the crosser. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the catch. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Sets up the screen. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. They'll send out the kicker here. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Central Michigan went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Chippewas always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the map.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They just keep firing. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't make the connection on third down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. It's good. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Going to sling it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He'll try to pop the draw. Makes one man miss. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. With the catch, it's Jackson. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The play action fake. Got his man in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to barrel preseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Boone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just searching and working. Running room as he gets it out to the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running into the open space. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there is being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Utah. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll leave it with the lone back. Still running at the 40. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares, because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give headed toward right tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Gets it to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll leave it with him. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Trojans line up to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hooks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Bringing it back. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Hits him with a stiff arm. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Good timing on the quick out. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. There he goes down the right side. The 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Army is just getting blown off the field right now, and I was there for the 0-13 season back in the day. This one will sting almost as much, just brutal. They're trailing by 14 to Tulsa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
At the 32-yard line. That's a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Whitaker. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the inside. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's a first down.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Whitaker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Gain of 11.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Turns it loose deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Complete in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Tackle is made.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, a 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. This quarterback part of their running game. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Second down.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.